Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a simple truth. In this fast-paced world, nobody really cares. Hush, maybe? But also incredibly liberating. You see, once you realize that the opinions of others are fleeting and often irrelevant, you unlock the true power to live life on your own terms. It begins with self-reliance. Stop waiting for the world to validate your choices. Whether you succeed or fail, people will talk. But what truly matters is how you feel about the life you're building. And let me tell you, nothing feels more empowering than standing tall, knowing you've created your own destiny. The idea of self-reliance over validation is about reclaiming your power and redefining your life based on your terms, not anyone else's. In a world constantly seeking approval through social media likes, career milestones that fit societal expectations, or relationships that are deemed appropriate by others, it's easy to fall into the trap of living for external validation. But when you strip away the noise, what remains is the undeniable truth. Your life is yours alone to navigate, and no one else's approval can substitute for the sense of purpose and fulfillment that comes from self-reliance. When you depend on external validation to measure your worth, you become a prisoner to the opinions of others. Every decision is second-guessed, every step forward is fraught with the fear of judgment, and every setback feels amplified by the critical gaze of onlookers. But here's the thing. Most people are too caught up in their own lives to care about yours. This isn't cynicism, it's a fact that ironically sets you free. The energy you expend trying to impress others is energy you could use to build something meaningful for yourself. Self-reliance means redirecting that energy inward, focusing on what you truly want and trusting yourself to make decisions that align with your values and goals. The journey to self-reliance isn't easy, especially when we're conditioned to seek approval from an early age. From childhood, we're taught to look to others, parents, teachers, peers, for a sense of worth. This ingrained need for validation becomes a habit, and breaking free from it requires both courage and a shift in mindset. It means learning to value your own opinion above all others, even when it contradicts what others expect of you. It means being okay with not fitting into molds or meeting timelines that society deems acceptable. It means embracing your individuality and taking ownership of your choices, knowing that they may not always be popular or understood. Self-reliance isn't about isolation or dismissing the value of relationships. It's about knowing that while others can offer guidance, support, and love, they don't define your worth. Their approval or disapproval is a reflection of their own perspectives and biases, not a judgment of your value. When you internalize this, you free yourself from the constant need to prove yourself. You become less concerned with whether people agree with your choices and more focused on whether those choices feel right for you. One of the most liberating aspects of self-reliance is the confidence it brings. When you stop seeking validation, you start to realize how capable you are of navigating life's challenges on your own. You build resilience because you no longer crumble at the first sign of criticism. Instead, you view setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as failures that define you. This mindset shift allows you to take risks, explore new possibilities, and pursue goals that truly resonate with you, without the fear of disappointing others. Of course, choosing self-reliance doesn't mean you'll never face self-doubt. There will be moments when you question your decisions, wonder if you're on the right path, or feel the sting of criticism. But self-reliance teaches you to trust your intuition and keep moving forward, even in the face of uncertainty. It's about understanding that the only approval you truly need is your own. And that comes from aligning your actions with your values and being honest with yourself about what makes you happy. The beauty of self-reliance is that it creates a foundation of inner strength and authenticity. It allows you to live with integrity, knowing that your choices reflect who you are, not who others want you to be. It gives you the freedom to take control of your narrative and design a life that feels meaningful, fulfilling, and uniquely yours. And in doing so, you not only liberate yourself from the chains of external validation, but also inspire others to embrace their own power and live authentically. Financial independence is one of the most empowering achievements an individual can attain. It is far more than just having money in your bank account. It's about the freedom, security, and opportunities that financial stability creates. At its core, financial independence is the ability to live life on your own terms, unencumbered by financial constraints or dependence on others. It allows you to make decisions based on your goals, values, and desires, rather than being dictated by financial necessity or external expectations. When you achieve financial independence, you gain a sense of security that is hard to quantify. Life is unpredictable and challenges can arise at any moment. Whether it's an unexpected medical emergency, the loss of a job, or an unforeseen expense, without financial stability, these situations can feel overwhelming and even devastating. However, when you have built a solid financial foundation, you can navigate these challenges with confidence and resilience. Financial independence acts as a safety net, providing peace of mind and allowing you to focus on finding solutions instead of being paralyzed by worry. Beyond security, financial independence opens doors to opportunities that might otherwise seem out of reach. It allows you to pursue passions, invest in personal growth, and explore paths that align with your dreams. When you're not tied to a paycheck or dependent on others for financial support, you have the freedom to take risks, whether that's starting your own business, pursuing a creative endeavor, or taking time off to travel or further your education. Financial independence gives you the ability to design a life that reflects your unique aspirations, rather than being confined to a lifestyle dictated by financial limitations. One of the most transformative aspects of financial independence is the sense of control it provides when you rely on others, be it a partner, family member, or employer. For financial stability, your choices are often influenced by their expectations or conditions. This dependency can limit your autonomy and create a sense of powerlessness. In contrast, financial independence allows you to take full control of your life. You can make decisions without feeling pressure to conform to someone else's agenda. And you can walk away from situations or relationships that don't serve your well-being. It's about reclaiming your agency and asserting your right to live life on your own terms. Financial independence also has a profound impact on self-esteem and confidence. There's a unique sense of pride that comes from knowing you've worked hard to achieve stability and freedom. It reinforces your belief in your ability to overcome challenges, make sound decisions, and create a better future for yourself. This confidence extends beyond financial matters and often influences other areas of life, from personal relationships to career pursuits. When you know you're capable of taking care of yourself, you carry yourself differently, with more self-assuredness and resilience. Financial independence enables you to contribute meaningfully to the world around you. When your basic needs are met and you're not constantly stressed about money, you have the bandwidth to focus on bigger goals and give back to your community. Whether it's through charitable donations, mentoring others, or investing in causes you care about, financial stability allows you to make a positive impact in ways that resonate with your values. It's also important to recognize that financial independence is not about wealth for the sake of wealth. It's not about hoarding money or living extravagantly to impress others. Instead, it's about using money as a tool to create a life of freedom, purpose, and joy. It's about making choices that prioritize your happiness and well-being rather than being trapped in the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck or trying to keep up with societal pressures. Financial independence gives you the ability to live authentically. It allows you to align your financial decisions with your priorities, whether that's spending time with loved ones, pursuing a passion project, or simply enjoying the small pleasures of life. By breaking free from financial dependency, you create a life that is not only sustainable, but also ignoring naysayers is an essential skill for anyone striving to achieve something meaningful. In life, there will always be people who doubt you, criticize your ambitions, and try to convince you that your goals are unattainable. Sometimes their words stem from jealousy, other times from their own insecurities or limited perspective. Whatever the reason, their negativity can be paralyzing if you let it affect you. Learning to rise above such opinions and stay focused on your path is crucial for growth and success. One of the key reasons to ignore naysayers is that their doubts often have little to do with you and more to do with themselves. People project their fears, limitations, and failures onto others because it's easier than confronting their own shortcomings. When someone says, "You can't do that," what they're often really saying is, "I couldn't do that." Reflections of their own reality, not yours. Reflections of their own reality, not yours. Your potential is not limited by their inability to see it. Another reason to disregard naysayers is that they rarely understand the full picture of your journey. They don't know your dreams, your determination, or the work you've already put in. They judge from the outside, often without the knowledge or context needed to make a fair assessment. This is especially true when you're pursuing something unconventional or ambitious. People are quick to label such pursuits as impossible because they don't have the vision or courage to think beyond their own limitations. But your vision is yours alone, and you don't need anyone else to validate it. Criticism from naysayers can also be a distraction. When you focus too much on their opinions, you waste valuable time and energy that could be better spent working toward your goals. Dwelling on negativity drains your motivation and clouds your confidence. Instead of letting their words linger in your mind, redirect your focus to your proving them wrong is satisfying, but more importantly, proving yourself right is transformative. Ignoring naysayers doesn't mean you completely disregard constructive feedback or differing viewpoints. It's important to recognize the difference between criticism that helps you grow and criticism meant to tear you down. Constructive feedback comes from a place of support and is focused on helping you improve. Naysayers, on the other hand, are often being able to filter out the noise while taking in valuable insights is a skill that will serve you well in all aspects of life. Building resilience against naysayers requires developing a strong sense of self. When you have confidence in your abilities and a clear understanding of your goals, it becomes easier to brush off negativity. This inner strength comes from knowing your worth and trusting your instincts. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and uplift you, but remember that even without external support, your belief in yourself is enough to keep moving forward. Your self-worth should never be contingent on the opinions of others. It's also helpful to remember that most great accomplishments were met with skepticism at first. The world's most successful individuals often faced relentless criticism and doubt. Innovators, artists, entrepreneurs, and leaders throughout history have been told their ideas were foolish or impossible. Yet they persevered, proving that the opinions of naysayers are not a measure of what's possible. When you encounter doubt, remind yourself that you're in good company. Ignoring naysayers is a form of self-care. Allowing negativity to seep into your mindset can take a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. Protect your peace by setting boundaries and refusing to engage with those who seek to undermine you. Focus on cultivating a positive environment that nurtures your aspirations and fuels your determination. Choose to prioritize your goals over their doubts, your happiness over their negativity, and your progress over their stagnation. At the end of the day, naysayers are just background noise on your journey to success. Their words hold no real power unless you give it to them. When you choose to ignore them and stay focused on your path, you reclaim that power and use it to fuel your growth, resilience, and ultimate triumph. Celebrating life's luxuries is about embracing the joy, beauty, and abundance that life has to offer. Luxury doesn't always have to mean extravagant possessions or grand gestures. It can also be found in the small, meaningful moments that bring happiness and fulfillment. It's about recognizing that life isn't just about survival or achieving milestones. It's about savoring the experiences, comforts, and pleasures that make the journey worthwhile. Taking the time to celebrate these luxuries isn't indulgence. It's an acknowledgement of the richness of life and the effort it takes to attain and appreciate it. At its core, celebrating life's luxuries starts with a mindset of gratitude. When you take a moment to appreciate what you have, whether it's a cozy home, a delicious meal, or the ability to travel to new places, you begin to see how much there is to be thankful for. Luxury doesn't always have to mean excess. Sometimes it's simply the privilege of having what you need and a little extra to enjoy. It's about seeing beauty in the everyday, like the warmth of a cup of coffee on a quiet morning or the joy of spending time with loved ones. For many, life's luxuries come as the result of hard work and dedication. Celebrating them is a way to honor the effort and sacrifices that went into achieving them. If you've spent years working toward financial stability, rewarding yourself with something meaningful, whether it's a special purchase, a dream vacation, or even a day off to relax, is not only deserved, but also an affirmation of your accomplishments. It's a reminder that success isn't just about reaching the top, it's about enjoying the view along the way. Life's luxuries are also deeply personal. What feels luxurious to one person might not resonate with another, and that's perfectly fine. For some, luxury might be defined by material possessions, like a designer bag, a high-end car, or a lavish home. For others, it could be the freedom to spend time with family, the ability to pursue a passion without financial worry, or the opportunity to indulge in a favorite hobby. The key is to identify what brings you genuine joy and prioritize those experiences or possessions without guilt or apology. Celebrating life's luxuries also serves as a reminder to slow down and be present. In a world that often prioritizes productivity and constant hustle, it's easy to forget to stop and appreciate the fruits of your labor. Luxuries, whether big or small, give us the opportunity to pause and soak in the moment. They remind us that life isn't just about achieving the next goal, but about cherishing where we are right now. And a quiet evening with a good book, a gourmet dinner shared with friends, or a weekend getaway can be a powerful antidote to the stress and chaos of daily life. Life's luxuries are often best enjoyed when shared. There's a special kind of happiness that comes from sharing your abundance with the people you care about. Hosting a dinner party, gifting something meaningful, or simply creating moments of connection with loved ones can make your luxuries feel even more rewarding. These shared experiences create memories that last a lifetime and remind you that the true value of what you have lies in how it enriches your life and the lives of others. It's important to remember that celebrating life's luxuries doesn't mean being wasteful or losing sight of what truly matters. It's not about comparing yourself to others or constantly striving for more at the expense of your well-being. Instead, it's about being intentional with your resources and recognizing the moments and things that truly make you happy. It's about finding balance, working hard, saving wisely, but also allowing yourself the freedom to enjoy what you've earned. Celebrating life's luxuries is a way to honor the fleeting nature of time. Life is unpredictable, and none of us know how much of it we'll have. By taking the time to enjoy the finer things and savor the experiences that bring us joy, we make the most of the moments we're given. It's not about extravagance for its own sake, but about living fully and appreciating the abundance, beauty, and richness that life has to offer. Hustling with joy is about embracing the grind of life with a positive and intentional mindset. It's not just about working hard, but finding meaning, purpose, and even happiness in the process of pursuing your goals. Often, the word hustle is associated with stress, burnout, and an endless chase for success. However, when infused with joy, hustle transforms into something much more sustainable and fulfilling. It becomes less about obligation and more about passion. A journey that you not only endure, but genuinely enjoy. At the heart of hustling with joy is the recognition that work is a part of life, not the entirety of it. Many people approach hustle with a no pain, no gain mentality, believing that success can only be achieved through sacrifice and misery. While effort and persistence are essential, this mindset often overlooks the importance of enjoying the process. Joy doesn't make the work less challenging, but it does make it more meaningful and rewarding. When you're able to find joy in what you do, the long hours, obstacles, and setbacks become part of a story you're proud to tell rather than burdens to resent. One of the key ways to hustle with joy is by aligning your work with your passions and values. When you pursue something that resonates deeply with who you are, work stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like an extension of yourself. Passion fuels perseverance. It gives you a reason to keep going even when the path gets tough. If your hustle aligns with your values, it feels purposeful, and every milestone achieved brings not just satisfaction, but a sense of fulfillment. Even if your current hustle isn't your dream pursuit, finding ways to incorporate elements of joy, whether through side projects, hobbies, or meaningful connections, can make a significant difference. Another important aspect of hustling with joy is cultivating a mindset of gratitude and celebration. Too often, people are so focused on the next goal or the next task that they forget to appreciate how far they've come. Taking the time to acknowledge your progress, celebrate small wins, and reflect on your achievements adds an element of joy to the journey. Gratitude shifts your perspective from focusing on what's lacking to appreciating what you've accomplished, making the hustle feel more like a privilege than a burden. Surrounding yourself with the right people is also crucial. When you're surrounded by individuals who support your goals, share your energy, and uplift your spirits, the hustle becomes a shared experience filled with camaraderie and inspiration. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a community of like-minded individuals, having people who understand your journey can infuse your hustle with positivity and make the challenges more bearable. Joy often thrives in connection, and sharing the ups and downs of your hustle with others can make the process feel less isolating and more rewarding. Balancing hard work with self-care is another cornerstone of joyful hustling. Many people mistake hustle for relentless effort, working to the point of exhaustion. However, joy cannot thrive in burnout. Taking time to rest, recharge, and care for your physical and mental well-being isn't a sign of weakness. It's a strategy for longevity. When you prioritize self-care, you're better equipped to handle challenges, think creatively, and approach your work with enthusiasm rather than dread. Incorporating moments of play, relaxation, and indulgence into your routine ensures that your hustle remains sustainable and enjoyable. Hustling with joy also means reframing challenges and failures as opportunities. Every obstacle you face is a chance to learn, grow, and prove to yourself just how resilient you are. When you approach setbacks with a positive attitude, they lose their power to discourage you. Instead, they become stepping stones that strengthen your resolve and deepen your appreciation for the journey. Joy isn't about avoiding difficulties, it's about finding meaning and growth in them. Another way to infuse joy into your hustle is by maintaining a sense of curiosity and excitement. Treat your work as an adventure, an opportunity to discover new skills, meet interesting people, and expand your horizons. When you approach each day with a sense of wonder, the hustle becomes less about ticking off tasks and more about exploring possibilities. This mindset not only keeps you motivated, but also makes the process of working toward your goals inherently enjoyable. Hustling with joy is about keeping your why at the forefront. When you have a clear understanding of why you're working so hard, whether it's to provide for your family, achieve a lifelong dream, or make an impact in the world, you're reminded of the purpose behind your efforts. This sense of purpose fuels joy because it gives meaning to every sacrifice, every long day, and every step forward. It turns the hustle into a mission, one that you're proud to pursue and excited to wake up to each day.